So we have an opportunity to establish our focus, what will be screeners that we'll utilize to determine who should we focus on in relation to that focus or priority area, and then how do we go about collecting and organizing that data for effective utilization in not only our collaborative planning efforts, but in our collaborative team meetings as well. Now, a final consideration to make in your planning in regards to the use of a universal screen is to be able to utilize it to help determine student entry level criteria. The advantage of student entry level criteria is as students transition from grade to grade or possibly from school to school or classroom to classroom, it gives an early indication for those receiving teachers to know in a particular area of focus, where is a student at coming in to that particular grade, school, or classroom. That's generally information that we have for our at-risk students as we plan specific transition meetings, but this allows us to be able to see all students. It also allows us when developing visual team boards, whether they're physical boards or boards that are developed utilizing the WeCollab software, it allows us to be able to put an entry-level color onto a student that then can serve as a visual reminder of where were they at when we began work with them. It gives us great sense of satisfaction when we can see red that came at in a red not yet meeting expectations or a yellow approaching, but now we're seeing success with Tier 2 supports being put into place. It's visually represented on those team boards. And there's also urgency when we see students that come with colors indicating that they came meeting expectations, but now we're starting to see a slide and we need to enact higher degrees of tiered supports for their success. That entry-level criteria can become very advantageous as we continue to look at ongoing support for our students and how that data information can flow from one teacher to another. So there is a template within the description as well as in the planning organizer that can assist in establishing that. It's a great activity for teachers to think about as students exit. Where are they at? This was often a very useful task in our final month of the year when a June collaborative team meeting wasn't really highly effective for planning supports for students who would only be with us for another few weeks, but it became a great space where we could establish, based on our key measures or our universal screens, what would be for this focus area our criteria that we would set, and then utilizing it to color code our students as they move forward into the next grade, school, or classroom. All right. Take a look and think about what could be some considerations as we plan for those student entry-level criteria as students transition towards the end of a semester or a school year.